Instead of that, she can just take a 0.25 ml of a serum and then use it for her massage. After waiting, the toner is being absorbed completely. And then once the serum is completed, again, the moisturizer in a very less amount again, as per her skin intake. So she can take the moisturizer and apply it through her fingertip and then gently massage. Now, apart from this, the cleanser, toner, serum, and moisturizer, apart from this, she can also use serum. She has a freedom of choice to use the serum, as I said, probably in the early morning once she cleanses the face, okay? And then use serum immediately. Keep it for a long time. And then probably the other time you can use the toner and the moisturizer when you cleanse the face. Now, going back home or even at home, okay, when you are using, so you can be at home also where you can position your serum being used in the other times of the day. So that's how it's more about customizing yourself, that when do you use these products. But the general rule is taking care of the skin is cleanser, toner, serum, and moisturizer. So do not panic, okay? Do not panic if something, if some blackheads or whiteheads are coming out, as I said. So it could be a triggering factor for you, which was there remaining for very long days, and it has come out right now. It might pacify for a 2 or 3 weeks, but at the same time, if it is consistently being same when using the products, then you can choose the other time of the day. Like I said, apart from the CTSM, you can choose the other part of the day, the morning or evening or night also. Wash your face and use the serum, and then you will see the effects. So this is how, the customization which you can make yourself, that is left to your freedom of choice.
So my next question. So in addition, sunscreen, I know it's very important. The sun protection factor has to be anywhere between 30 to 50, right? So can people use all of this and then apply sunscreen?
Yes, very good question, because most of them would be thinking that our moisturizer has an SPF, okay? So in the regions where especially it's very hot, people have to use, and every day in and out, we use sunscreens, because if we are, not only if we are going out, but even at home, sometimes due to the temperatures, we use the sunscreen. So sunscreens is necessary after applying these products, and can makeup be applied after? Yes. The absolute yes for all these products. You can even, there's a combination done. So many times, Aisha, what I do is I mix the foundations and the sunscreen together with a moisturizer, and I do apply. So some things like this, which you can customize on yourself, and definitely sunscreens or any other products after this skincare can definitely be used on the face. Yeah, it's already brought the protective layer on the skin now. Now you are free enough to use any other products or the makeup on your face.
So, but I also understand this, Pallavi, that there has to be some time gap, especially with the serum. If it does not absorb well, if it's just layered and you apply makeup, the makeup becomes flowy, right? So can you help me understand what should be the time gap between each of these products?
Yes, at least, as I said, it should be at least 15 to 30 seconds of the time which you leave your, face to absorb. Now, again, it might be different for a normal, different for an oily, or a different for a dry skin. Dry skin might absorb it faster than anyone else. So that's how you just remain, but 15 to 30 seconds at least is the minimum time which you give for your skincare when you're using all these products in between. Okay, so any other products over this also, when you use, you just give time after the moisturizer. After moisturizing your face, you just give time around 30 seconds, and then probably you can apply all the other products which you wish to.
That's good to hear. So my other question to you is, how important is it to continue having skin booster? Because I understand that outer and inner nutrition complements each other, right? So can you help us understand here?
Yes.
How important is it to have skin booster?
Yeah. Exactly. So skin is, as I said, skin is the most protective layer. Now, how do you spoke about the garden and you spoke about the plants. Okay, so when you water the plant, okay, so on the leaf, instantly you can see that some of the leaves get absorbed, but equally the sunlight is also so important for the plant to grow. So this is something like the roots getting the water, which is the skin booster, and the leaves getting the sunlight, right? So that's how the plant grows and gives the flower. Now, this skincare and the skin booster is also the same. So Vriddhi Life skincare does the job what the sun does to the plant, or the leaf is getting those food for the plants through the sunlight. Now, skin booster is something like the water and the minerals from the soil, right? So we have to get that in the nutrition. Now, skin prevents dehydration by keeping all the fluids intact in the body. And that's how it also absorbs the vitamin D also from outside. Now, how does Vidila skincare help is because it's a topical application. It contains all those natural ingredients, the botanicals which are there. Imagine there are hundreds out of these 4 products. I think there are at least around 60 to 70 botanical ingredients which is coming into it. Okay, because Kanaka oil, I'm keeping Kanaka and Kunkumadi also into it. So these botanical ingredients going into your skin. It's about cleansing, toning, serum, which is giving you the nourishment, moisturizing, where there is a skin care from outside. Just I gave the analogy of the sunlight. Now cleansing is so important because you want the plant to be so clean, so you clean with water and all those, right? Now you're also the same thing. Now toning again, it has to balance the skin pH. So immediately after cleansing, it has to hydrate, it has to smoothen, it has to cool you up because you have washed with those ingredients, right? Now the serum, when it is providing that illumination, that's because of the nourishment which you give. Moisturization gives you hydration, which is going to remain for 12 hours. Now you tell me about the skin booster, about how it can be a mineral and a vitamin and a water source for a plant to come out with the flowers and the fruits, right? So we human beings are also the same. The skin booster also must be doing the same job. Yeah.
So you just mentioned about the plant there. So the minerals which are there in the soil, it's not just any other random minerals. The minerals that are there here in Skin Booster, likewise in the soil there, are readily absorbable. They absorb so well that you can see the benefit of the benefit on the skin, right? Especially the collagen, the hydrolyzed collagen peptides. If you're just using collagen peptides, they don't get absorbed readily into the digestive tract. But when you're using it in a hydrolyzed form, it's like a pre-digested form that you're taking. So it absorbs and then it nourishes your skin from within. Okay, what more does anybody want with that?
Exactly. So loss of collagen is loss of elasticity of the skin and loss of everything. Okay. So both of them has to go synergized, whether it is Vriddhi Life skincare and the skin booster. So both of them has to go hand in hand to see all that good effects on your skin, right? Yes.
Agree. Yes. So moving on, Pallavi, my next question is, so I understand that Ayurvedic is chemical free, right? And our products are like the quality, the assurance, the authenticity that you mentioned, right? But we still want to understand that can people expect any side effects with this?
Yeah, so let me be more clear on this because Herbalife being the company emphasizing on the safety first, right? We are a safety first people. Now, ingredients used in Vriddhi Life Ayurvedic Outer Nutrition, where you saw just now like turmeric, neem or kunkumadi, the olive, the cucumber, all of these have been studied well, okay? So if you just go to Google and see, okay, kunkumadi or even neem, all of these ingredients have been well studied. Apart from this, Vriddhi Life Ayurvedic nutrition range are dermatologically tested and been safe on all skin types. No doubt about that. Okay, it has been found to be safe. But still, individuals are aware of the contents of these ingredients. Could be almond oil, or it could be, for example, cleanser contains camphor oil. Okay, so somebody says that, okay, camphor oil is going to make me feel tingling or warming, okay, because it gives a natural cooling sensation. And while doing that, it might have a tingling sensation. Now, don't think it as a negative effect. However, it is expected to be tolerable and even pleasant to most people as per the clinical studies. So one thing is we advise that, okay, if somebody has a broken skin or a broken open pimple, you know. So you might not use on that day when it is open wounds or something like that. If you feel that this facial cleanser contents are going to harm you, so you can just keep it away for a few days and then start using. So when you're aware of the ingredients like astringent, that is potassium in case of toner. So all of these are very well known, very well studied, and even as a product also we have proven it safe. We have proven it as hypoallergenic. Now, apart from this, if you have a doubt, take the products and do the skin patch test, which we are going to talk about it in the further slide, right? The skin patch test can be done, and if it gives yes, positive effects, then you can use directly on your face. If not, you can avoid talking about it to your doctor or a skincare doctor or a dermatologist about that, which ingredient is making you give any of these side effects. So all of our products are safe, that is no doubt about it. And side effects, what I spoke about, if you are known about the ingredients, then you wouldn't have any doubt on the products as such.
Agreed.
Yes,
That's
the patch
good to
test,
hear.
yeah, the patch test which we are talking about, yeah, it has to be applied on, it has to be applied on the wrist. Okay, all the 4 products probably, if not together, maybe single products can be used. Leave it for 5 minutes to 30 minutes also. And then you can see that if there is no reaction at all, then you're free to use it, right? So that's about the patch test, which we have given the information even in our website.
So another question, very important question, I've been waiting to ask this to you. So I have a sister. So whenever we travel, say to a very cold place or when there's winters here, right? So can I use moisturizer for her? Or say
Okay,
any
I
other
sure.
product?
So you led me to this now. See, when we did the clinical studies of these products, very well, you know that the clinical study protocol is from 18 plus. Okay, so we have tested these products on 18 plus. Anybody can use it after 18 plus, of course. But we are not saying that it is going to harm the teenagers or the children while you use it, because it's made of botanicals and very safe ingredients. There are no chemicals. Now it is left to the user's discretion again. So we don't want to claim it saying that, okay, you can use it, because we don't have the studies on the children. Okay, so we have clinical studies done for 18 plus, and we would claim on it to be used in all those adults 18 plus. Okay, so safely. And children, if you're using it, it is again for your user's own discretion, and all those information is also there on the label and other collaterals.
I will keep that in mind, Pallavi.
Yes.
Next important question. I know a lot of men out there must be waiting to know this.
Yeah, I think this is most interesting question again. Yeah.
Correct. So I saved for the last, best for the last actually. So now can Life Skin range, which is our cleanser, serum, toner, moisturizer, can be used by male?
See, I think there is a difference between the men and the women's skin. Yeah, we see that. Okay, we see that they have a thicker skin due to high levels of testosterone, or making it more resilient and more prone to large pores, because they have even the beards which are coming out. They have a higher collagen density, and they tend to have higher sebum production also, right, compared to women. And that smoothness wouldn't be there compared to women, whatever they have. Now, see, skincare is very important in both men and women. Now, healthy habits is so important in both men and women. Now, why do you think that skincare should not be taken? Now, who doesn't want to look clean? Who doesn't want to look smoothened and soothed? Who doesn't want to look nourished face? Who doesn't want to look younger, right? So when skincare is adapted, whether it is man or woman, it doesn't make, I mean, you need that. It's a myth, of course, that men don't need to follow a daily skincare. Definitely not. When they do the shaving, even after shaving, they use their after products to maintain their skin. Now, why not? Why not the cleansing, toning, serum, and the moisturizer, which comes into their regime every day, their daily use every day on their dressing tables. This range of products, which is clinically tested, is going to help them a lot to bring down those wrinkles, because wrinkles Pigmentation is also seen in men. It is not only in women. It is also seen in men. Now, dark spots, it's also seen in men. Wrinkles, isn't it seen in men? So all these skin problems or skin characters are also seen in men. Now, why don't men need a good skincare? Now, good skincare has to be taken by all the genders, men, women, everyone in all the ages. So that is most important.
That's very good to hear, and I'm sure the men out there will just go get their kit right now. So Vritti Life skincare are not only perfect for women's skin, but also good for a men, right? So thank you
Yes,
so
yes.
much, Pallavi. So with this, we come to an end of our session today. Thank you so much for sharing all your valuable insights and information on the Ayurvedic skincare range, Vritti Life skincare products, right? I'm sure the audience know how to go about using this now, right? So,
Thank you.
but
Thank you.
wait,
No, thank you so much. Thank you, Aisha. Yeah,
thank you
thank
so
you.
much. But this is for audience now. But wait, there's more learning to do, and we've got everything under one platform, and that is H and Grow. So H and Grow, we've launched a flip book product flip book. Now this is a guide which has information about your products, about the facts, about how to use. Any doubt you have, you first need to reach out to your sponsor, understand the product, understand the usage. Apart from that, if you still have any doubts, and if you want to want to clarify it on the go anytime, open your H and Grow app. Just look for that particular question on the flip book, and you'll get the answer for it. Right. So that's about the flip book. So where you can find this, again, like I mentioned,